Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Tinkerlands. Well, welcome to the newly updated Tinkerlands demo. I think I played it a couple months ago, liked it. It's a top-down Terraria, but with more of kind of an islander flair. And a little bit more of a focus on combat. And exploration, but a lot more like tiered combat. I don't know. Ooh, right, we can make a character too. If we can? Okay, we can do a little bit here. And always a bit of a shame that I can't do like a purple people eater whenever I play these games. Okay, hair type. There we go. Ooh, there's a bunch. I actually kind of like that. I normally don't swing dreads, but in this case, they actually are by and far the nicest looking hairdo in this. And then hair color. Ooh. Well, I might not be able to be a purple people eater, but I can have purple hair. I'll take that. Well, what's our character? Crabbo. Look, we're on an island. We might as well. Okay, normal difficulty. Can I just back? Create island. Normal? Hard? Normal. Have to click the text. Got it. But yeah, the demo's out on Steam now, so if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. Let's dive into this. You're awake. Where am I? No answer. How are you feeling? Can you move with WASD? Alright, well, at the very least, we might as well loot that. What if the axe is better for picking up the crate? I have no idea. Alright, well, we might as well grab everything as we got here. So one thing to note, for whatever reason in the current incarnation of the demo, ooh, I really like that. The discovering of recipes based on finding the core components required to make those things, or maybe just part of the core components, I'm not entirely sure. But I like dynamic recipe systems where it's just like, hey, you found a thing, you've unlocked new recipes. It just feels good. But I was going to say, the demo, for whatever reason, does not have a pause menu, at least that I can find. You can pull up your inventory, but, press escape, nothing happens. So I'm going to assume that you cannot, in fact, save. Maybe the game saves automatically, regularly, but if you do want to dive into the demo, keep that in mind. They'll probably fix it, but who knows. Looks like you're stranded here and the captain's missing. Could you please explore the island and find the captain? Found this map around here. Might be more useful to you. And who knows, maybe it'll pop in. Oh, no, here's the menu. Okay, good. So you can't... Oh, wait, no. I just needed the map to get to the pause menu. Guess I should have done the tutorial a little bit more. I just, like, actively had to reset the video to see if I could, like, tweak settings, but... Alright. I guess egg on my face, we're fine. So I guess I probably shouldn't grab this much wood. I don't know. Wood's like one of those things that you always kind of need large quantities of it. So like, maybe it's excessive to gather all of the bits of the ship, but I'm taking it with me. We're gonna need that to make a shack, probably. Yeah, it looks like we get some coal from the rock too, which... I don't think coal is really that naturally occurring in real life. Is it? Like, I know you can dig it up, but usually coal veins are, like, elsewhere. Maybe? I don't know. Clearly I need to research coal. Be my guest. I always get the most luxury items from all across the world. Okay, so we can buy things from the sky. They are extremely expensive. Mining arrow. Huh. Magic sword, S-stock, flippers. Oh, I'm gonna have to come back in a little while. Is this copper ore? It's either copper or it's coral. Either or. Let's wander around. There's a weird roguelike I played a long time ago where it was like some level of survival sandbox and base defense. Like, you were running around grabbing resources and exploring and building a base. But then also you had just enemies regularly coming to bite your ankles. I wonder what happened to that game. This is a complete, like, neither here nor there. It's just I've already played this game once before, so I'm at least baseline familiar with how it works. But every once in a while I'm just kind of in this, put in this position of remembering a game that's... Let's see, recipes. Oh, I see. Yep. It's probably the mining arrow. Torches. We need whatever that string-looking stuff is. You know what? Yep. String. Let's go punch some plants. I might actually be able to chop down some of these leafy trees and get what I'm looking for here. It's a tanky rock. Oh, go figure. It's a big rock. But, like, I cover a lot of in-progress games, and it's actually always just a little weird how many of them never actually see the light of day beyond, like, a tech demo or, like, an in-progress thing that's sent to me much, much earlier and then just never again. Or early access games that have, you know, never make it to completion, so the developer takes it down for tax reasons. Hello, random shack. I don't know if I'm going to turn this into my house, but it's got a whole bunch of grass in it, which means I can actually make string. Okay, so we can make a working table. Get that going ASAP. We also have a shipwreck storage thing. A stick is a melee weapon. We don't really need... Oops. Don't really need to do that. This is a very clean interface. Okay. Yeah, at the very least, we want to make new tools, so I'm not running around with just the most garbo basics. And this way we can work our way up to maybe some other things, too. Let's just get rid of the stick while we're here. Do we want to get a wooden sword? Probably. Wooden helmet. Oh, I'm going to need leaves and some other things. Alright, back to this. Yeah, might as well, now that I actually have better, better tools, I might as well clean this up. I don't think I'm gonna, what? I was not expecting a treasure goblin. Okay, so looks like a pickaxe will take that up. I don't know if there's anything else outside here. Oh, that's a just regular goblin. I actually like the hotbar system so far. This has been pretty good. Okay, so it looks like to some degree we might want to keep the doors closed. At least until I can get some better stuff. Like a helmet and body armor. I was really hoping that would just automatically go onto my person. It's fine. But boots. There's also leather boots, but no, we don't have enough for that. There's a bone sword. But yeah, I've got a bunch of gobos coming after me, but not a whole lot of other things. Okay, so we also got Summons the Slime King. Well, that's a little early. Permanently increases max HP by 20. Yo. And heals me to full. Also nice. Grab the bread. I don't think I want to fight the goblins yet, but maybe I just do. A chump. Leather and doubloons. Have I done something to make them disregard me? Must have. I can protect you from the desert, but you need to protect me first by building a house. Okay, well. I think I'm gonna go find the desert first. Before I do too much. Oh, it's a fairy ring. Some actually useful resources. Actually, there's a lot of stuff around here. This is neat. It definitely did feel like exploration was a little weak previously. This feels a lot better. Like, there's actually reasons to explore and look around. Tool tier is too low. Well, let's see if I can... Oh, did I leave? No, I didn't leave my crafting bench behind. Oh, no, we do actually have enough. I should go back to this. We need some rocks. I'm just going to make the most bare minimum crafting setup and see if I can turn that smidge of copper into a functional, into a pickaxe for me. If we're lucky, it'll be just enough that I can even tech up to iron really quickly. Maybe. Ow. Okay. So let's do forge. Put it here. Okay. A copper ingot. Oh no. That's probably not enough. I need 6. And we also need some kind of better resource. Okay. At least the heart and mana flowers and that chest are all kind of in the same area, so we can come back to it. There's a merchant again, but yeah, I do not have the money. I think I can make houses for both of them. I think mostly what we want to do is wander around until we find the desert and probably put a house up there. The one thing I could do is actually run along the desert a little bit. Ooh, well, here's the thing. Because I don't have to go into the desert yet. Too low of tier. I think this is just another heart flower. Wonder what the upper limit is. Be kind of cool if there was none. I could see that being very busted, though. So, my assumption is it's not. So, the one thing I could do is actually wander along this, just along the edge. There's a ton of stuff here. I don't know how aggressive the enemies are going to be. But if we can actually find the ice biome, like there's a possibility that we can actually get multiple biomes kind of touching each other really quickly. You know what? This looks creepy and evil. Maybe we just set up over here. Alright, so that boosts my magic. Yeah, let's do that. Let's set up over here. I'll move back to the left a little bit. I don't think, this clearing just to the north? Yeah, let's do that. It's a whole bunch of everything. Take out this, and yeah, this should be a good spot to build a house. So let's get crafting bench down first. Alright, they really got the musical vibes down, like, hard. Okay, let's get the sawmill as well. Sawmill is, yeah, how we get some floors. Can actually, no. Wood is much more plentiful. Okay, I'm gonna need a bed. Yeah, do we do one more layer? I think we do, so let's get one more. Plus a door. Yep, I was correct. Okay, door we're gonna need, but I'm also going to need an amount of, let's see. Well, I'm gonna need walls. They should be easy enough and cheap enough at this point. And yeah, it's so much faster than that, now that I have even just the most basic stone axe. Whoop. Trapped him. Or, well, he trapped himself, but call it close enough. Alright, up, and is dead. Perfect. We're getting a decent amount of money from all of this. Okay, back to you. I'm going to need just a stupid amount of walls. Okay, looks like we can still... gain more health. Okay, bed should be placed inside a room that has light. Ah. Spawn point set. But really what I want to do is figure out how to how to get any of my NPCs in here. I don't know. I guess... maybe it requires specialized rooms, maybe other things. I guess we could go find him. He was wandering around in the area. Worst comes to worst, we just make a second and a third room. Maybe it's something in the quest systems. What is this? Community. Okay, so that's the blacksmith. Bard. 9 tiles, light source, surrounded by walls. So maybe I can give him my house, but I'll lose my spawn point, so I think we just get another one. 9 tiles, though. That means much smaller than what I've already built. That's okay. I'm probably just gonna build the village here. Can I actually access this through the walls? The answer is no. What's up with the goblins? They're just present. Ow. They do hurt. But they don't seem particularly interested in actually fighting back. Oh, can I just walk through doors? Oh, I can just walk through doors. Yo. Oops, bread. Whatever, we were hurt. Okay, so I need more strang. What? Make all the string I can get. We're gonna need that, another door. 9, and then probably all the walls we can get. I'm gonna need more than that, I'm sure. Slap him into non-existence. Oops. Yep. Yeah, the goblins, it's like I'm not here, which is nice, but it is weird. I'm short 1 floor. Ow. Ooh. They hurt. Yeah, I really like the quick bar settings. It's clearly made with controller in mind, which is... I mean, it makes sense, actually. But having everything kind of be right and left, it works. It's just kind of a comfortable way of handling. There we go. And then V for community. Bard, move in. Okay, Bard is successfully joined the community. So what else do we want? Merchant, furniture requirements, chests, those things, and requires a crafting table. I mean, I guess that's an option. Let's go get enough copper that I can actually get... enough copper that I can actually get a better axe and pickaxe. I want to say it's either 2 or 3. It was 2 ore per bar. So if I want to make... well, I'm also going to need wood from here. Probably from those dead trees. I don't know how much copper I'm going to need. Presumably 12 per tool. I guess I should go for the big nodes. I'm also noticing the desert is not nearly as aggressive as it was previously. Last time I played this, the desert just, the moment you went into it, all of the enemies were just permanent kill mode all the time. And it was kind of brutal to survive. Okay, so now we can make copper axes. I don't know how many of these we need, but I'll get a handful. But yeah, it seems much calmer. The damage is still bad, but at least it's not like the infinite and unending fight zone. Also, I just noticed I heal slowly over time, which is really nice. Because that means, oh, yeah, back up to full health somehow. Didn't think I healed that fast. Okay, that's a whole bunch of copper. We'll get a little bit more, and then I'll probably get out of here. There's a grave there, which is interesting. I think this will be the last one, then we'll go for one more of the dead trees. And we'll come back. Because at least I'll be able to get better tools, maybe a better weapon. Something's shooting at me from down here. You know, I probably should take the scorpion seriously. Ooh. That hurt. Okay, it is quickly becoming infinite fight zone, though. I'm just gonna probably get out of here. I'm faster than the mummy, unless the mummy really chases me. Looks like we're good. Okay. Guess there's no reason for me to refresh the protection from the desert, but whatever. Okay, so I want to make a bunch of these, max. Oh, it's 4 per. Ouch. That's not as much as I was hoping for, but at least we can upgrade our tools. I wish it would actually replace our previous tools, just purely from the perspective of makes it easy. Okay, so I need 3 more bars. Oh, at least I got better tools. Yeah, it's much nicer. But yeah, the dual wielding is going to be really nice, especially if you get into like magic or melee, really, because you might be able to kind of sword and board. Ow. Oh. I'm just going to play ring around the tree. Seems like mummies can't really handle that. Okay. And I can get the copper down much faster. I might as well start grabbing cactus, too. I'm not sure what it's used for. Probably foodstuffs? Okay, but it's 4 per. I'm gonna need a lot of this. At least there is a lot of copper right there. It's not like other games where it's super stingy with resources and you have to go way out of your way. I guess part of it is you're not digging through the environment yet. Boy, I don't think I'm catching that, lad. I'm going to need some upgrades for that. Ow. A treasure goblin would be a nice kill, but not betting on myself pulling it off today. But yeah, in Terraria, finding resources is tough because you actually have to dig through the world, but this one you're just walking around, so it's really easy. Yeah, Core Keeper, you also have to slowly dig through the environment. Interesting. Not that it really matters, it's just kind of neat observing the different variances in more or less the same genre. Obviously the perspective is different. But in a lot of cases, that's the primary difference. I wonder if that stuff is spreading. This could be a bad place to have my village. But whatever. I don't think I'm going to be here long enough for that to matter. Looks like I might need a bunch of coal, too. Luckily, I can make that. Okay, so better sword? Actually, let's go for a spear. I'm a big spear guy. I mean, it depends on the game. Still no pants. Should work on that. 3 armor, 6 armor. Doesn't seem like there's set bonuses yet. Might be later. And we need probably iron for that one. Okay, no way to go faster, but that's fine. So let's just get down here. HP is looking good. Oh, the bread gave me so much max HP. That's why I was weirdly chunky. Yeah, I'll have to look into better food situations. I wonder if that was also somewhat a determining factor on the slow regen. One unfortunate part about the spear, I was really hoping it would actually knock enemies back or slow them. Maybe later spears get that feature. Still means I don't need to be next to them. Which means I can get quite a number of hits in first. So I don't have the food bonus. Let's see if I heal. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So there's our answer. Looks like I'm gonna have to eat more bread. Oh no, we are healing. Slowly. And in small quantities. That's a scorpion shooting at me. Okay, I think rock is the same. Yeah, rock is the same. Like, backing up just works. Ow. Okay, he's done. Then all we have left is the scorpion. Goes down reasonably quickly. Yeah, it looks like I heal slowly over time. So, as long as I'm not, like, too much in permanent battle mode, we're good. And who knows, maybe magic will open things up. If there is a magic system. I mean, no, there has to be a magic system in this. One, it'd be insane not to. Okay, new recipe for glass. Let's see. Do we just go back? I think so. Probably have enough resources at this point. We're just starting to clear out the amount of copper nodes in the immediate vicinity of my base. I should mention, by the way, that the demo that I'm currently playing is available on, available for multiplayer. So if you've got friends you want to bring with, you can now. I think the previous demo might not have been multiplayer compatible. Oh, I put that house up one tile. Oh well, too late. I'll probably dismantle the old house. Or the first one I built, in favor of a bunch of smaller ones. But yeah, let's just get a bunch of wood first. I think I'll just do a bunch of 3x3 houses kind of facing each other in a row. I might have them share walls in retrospect. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, that gave me... let's see. That gave me coal, which is actually kind of nice. Okay, leave that there. Let's start with... This would be the guide's house. I guess he can have the saw bench as well. Okay, so we're going to need a couple of beds. At least 2 for now. Oh, that was maxed floor. Whatever. We kind of need them anyway. At least the trees are fairly, I mean, extremely lucrative as far as planks and wood goes. So yeah, let's just hoover up the forest, turn it into houses. I gotta get better at actually picking my weapon. I keep pressing the wrong button and getting confused. Like pulling out the fire flower and be like, what? I can't fight with this. Mario can, not me. I'm not that powerful. Weirdly, that's a phrase that's kind of got stuck in my head recently. Like the idea of just saying something ridiculous, or I can't do that, I'm not that powerful, implying that like, but I could somehow gain that level of power. I don't know. It's nothing, but it amuses me. Let's put that there. Okay, bed should be placed inside. But really wish there was a way to say like, hey, take out the random crafting resources here. They're not helpful. They're not doing anything for me. It's fine. I think the big one is I wish I could press shift click to transfer things from my hotbar over. Well, I guess I'd live here now. Where's that door? Did I not make a door? No idea. Okay, minimum tiles, light source. Need to physically be in a house. Okay, so I guess we do need floors. House for the guide. Go back to making walls. Alright, there we go. There we go. Put a bed there, put that there. And then I'll need another door. I'll probably put some of this in my own base as well at a later date. That's the merchant blacksmith. So what's the blacksmith have for us? We can reforge things. Lucky. Crit chance, eh. I'll take it. I have no idea if that actually is any better. Probably not. I don't think I'm going to go for too many affixes for my tools. It doesn't seem practical. Okay, so the only other one is the merchant. And we do have a chest, so that's something I can easily work with. I guess I was going to tear up the old house and reconfigure it, but honestly it was maybe just easy enough for me not to. Okay, recipes. Max that. We can also make glass for some reason. Iron, copper, eh. Okay, for starters, need those boots. Do I want to get a bow? I think so. I've been collecting wooden arrows, and I probably should maybe try and use them. It's cheap enough. We also have sharp arrows and fire arrows. Oh, and those, yeah, those stacks. Those are stacks, too. Let's do a cauldron. What else do we have? Cactus sword. 16 melee damage, 19 melee damage. Okay. Tinkerer's table. We can also make the desert goggles. Ah, but I need a little bit more glass. We also have a stone shovel. I'll take a look at that in a second. Okay. Put that there. I think I had chopped some more. So let's make one more bed. One more door. And I might also need to get some torches. Where? Bed. Okay, and I have a chest. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna put the chest here. And yeah, I have no torches. Can I make them myself? Yes, but I need coal. Guess I'm just gonna have to burn a lot of wood. Oh, it's okay. Okay. Put the torch there. Put the chest there. And then I should be able to have the merchant move in. So what's the merchant have for me? Rusty armor. 363. 242. Not really much of a reason. Don't have enough money for this, but frog leg ain't bad. I think I'm going to go for the portable candle, though. That gives us just light. Teleport potion. Arrows, some other things. I like the idea of the frog leg and the leather boots, but I gotta make some money. Is there a quick sell button? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Guess I can make a small amount of dosh. Let's see, what is this? Hey, crit charm. Okay, sort stacked to nearby chests. I don't think we have any. Doesn't seem like anything else is particularly sellable. So we're just gonna leave that there. That there. I'll work on the rest of this. Okay, tinker table. So this lets me make things. So we can combine the frog legs and the tinker and the crit charm into crit frog legs. Fair enough. I'm probably just going to make more of these for myself. They're cheap enough. Makes it easier. Okay, cauldron. The other one that I can make. So we can make potions, but I need glass bottles. I should be able to make glass bottles somewhere. We have the... well, we don't have the glass. Oh, there they are. I'm going to start by making the desert goggles, though. We might also want to look into the leather boots. Seeing as I can make them, I just need to find the leather. There's also the wooden staff if I want to mess around with that. Just make a bunch of arrows. This way I can do some light archery while I'm out and about. Okay. What do we need? I don't think we need any more of this wood. We need more glass. So I should probably stop by some of these sand piles. Grab what I can from it. Then after that, I think we go back to exploring. We've pretty much tapped out this area. At least for its, like, core resources. Everything else is going to be, like, weird drops and edge use items. And then just quantity. But, like, I don't know how much glass we're... well, actually, we're going to need a lot of glass, aren't we? But copper, I think we're going to cap out on it pretty quick. Unless there's some secret usage I am not aware of. Looks like it's pretty empty. Oh. A big one is, do want to figure out how to actually make food consistently. So I'll have to see if there's any level of farming. I guess I should check. Can I eat cactus? No, it's a material. I don't know, it was worth a shot. I had an absolutely lovely cactus soda, or cactus fruit soda earlier today. And so, I don't know. It makes sense to me to be able to quaff cactus. And that armor bonus did not make it too much of a difference. I'll probably mess around with some archery, seeing as it's easy enough to farm for arrows. Hopefully eventually there's endless quivers, but I'm not holding up I'm not holding my breath for it. This is the random merchant. Iron bow, cactus sword, copper sword, S-stock. I wonder if the recall scroll is effectively the teleport potion but infinite. Probably is. Time to find out, I suppose. Yep, infinite. That's awesome. And I'll probably just start selling an amount of my copper. Okay, so now that we've done that, I can make potions. Fire resistance potion. Burn resistance. Poison resistance. Heals for HP R. Okay. So I can also make... Oh. Glow Desert Mask. So that allows us to resist desert sandstorms and light around the player, so that's nice. Frog Leg... I don't know. Probably gonna have to go buy it. Okay, cool. So I can store some of these things. Let's store some of the weirder bits that I'm not really using. Wonder if this means that... You know what? Actually, we're just gonna store freaking everything. Oh. Destructive Rose. That's a new one. Other question. Is there like a cooking? Because obviously we have the cauldron. Okay, so does look like we have AoE crafting. I guess I'm just gonna go get some wood real quick. Because I think a number of crafting recipes require a wooden bow. And so I might as well oblige. Make one of everything, worst comes to worst, we sell it and then make it again at a later date. Okay, so wooden bow. So now we can make the bone bow. What is the copper bow? 14. Or the leaf gun. Shoots leaves. Fast, no knockback. Interesting. Can also make the hot drink. Resist low temperatures for 5 minutes. So actually, we might want to look into that. Eh. Because at some point I'm gonna find the ice biome and I'm gonna want to go in there. Other question is copper spears. So there's no such thing as a higher tier shovel. Pickaxe is good enough. So I think I'm gonna cut back left. We had a couple of those random things. Plus now we have a good use for fire flowers and flowers. Might be other uses, but... Okay. Mild request to the devs. Maybe make it so that the arrows slightly home. Shooting over enemies is going to be slightly agonizing. I guess it's not that important, but... It's a nice quality of life. You know, just like course correct a degree or two. And then have, I don't know, certain bows have better accuracy. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Unless that already exists and is a thing. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, big purple chest has mostly grabbage, actually. Really? Well, alright, that's a bit of a letdown. The crit chance is really good. Might actually be something I look into. Just as a, like, hey, crit's actually kind of solid. Use it more. Okay, so we're going here. Protection from the snow. Discover the cave. Find and save the captain. There's no way for me to, like, leave map markers, is there? I will admit the soundtrack is maybe just a little too Terraria. I hesitate to call it a true problem because it's not really that big of a deal. But it is one of those where, like, the game does sacrifice an amount of its identity due to the fact that it is following in Terraria's footsteps this much. What about this guy? Okay, just says statue. Grab the arrows. If I just go hunting goblins, we get plenty of leather and arrows. And if I get them with the crit, they go down instantly. Why is this bush glowing? Aha! They make exploration feel rewarding, I'll give them that. Let's just wander around, try and find some gabbos. Hopefully we can find, like, an actual congregation of them at some point. Wait a second. There's an arrow on the map. I need to investigate that. Alright. Looks like I'm also going to need to just cut my way over. Just in case it's part of that. The answer is no. I need to kill more of you. I need... Oh, they actually drop a lot of leather. Okay, so where's it pointing? I'm just going to head left. Because, yeah, we have this. Random donut. But it doesn't seem like it's that. Okay. Can I get through now? No. There we go. So what was it telling me about out here? Look at him again. Bloody Fang. Melee damage. Legend says there's no hair under the hat. So we could actually get the Bloody Fang. Copper bow. There's the ice pick. Nah. We just want every accessory we can. Head of Clarity. That's funny. Bald. Let's sell the fence. And the copper ore. We don't really need that. Alright. Yeah, so wherever that arrow is pointing, either it's out this direction or whatever it was pointing to is much closer. Oh, on the plus side, we get another statue. I like the little puzzles. The like, hey, here's a statue. It's got goodies. That feels very good, purely from the perspective of just like, oh, spot something neat. I see, you can turn the lights off if you want to. I'm just gonna bring them with me. Stone torches are nice, convenient lighting. Yeah. This looks like a skull on the minimap. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything with it. I could try and break the rocks. Oh, I exploded a firefly. I actually feel bad about that. Fireflies are awesome. Maybe it's nothing. Like, for some of these, it seems like you're supposed to interact. Maybe you need a shovel? Okay, I think we're back to the beach. And one thing I could do is, if I was really silly, and I might be silly. Ah, we now know how to make MIP potions. If I was really silly, I'd take a shovel and see if I can actually find stuff in them that way. It's possible. But yeah, we might want to just head back at this point. We're kind of just aimlessly wandering, not finding too much of value. And that gets boring after a little bit. So I'm going to keep grabbing bones, though I don't think we need it that bad. Get some more sand. I wonder if this game's going to have any level of, like, base building automation stuff. Question. Okay, ooh. Skelepirate is dang tough. Didn't seem like it was strictly worth going for, though. Okay, well, the pots are valuable. What was that range? Damn. I guess it makes sense. It's firing a shockwave out just a little bit, so it goes a fair bit further. Okay, then we also have these two copper nodes, just in case there's something here. There might be there. I'm gonna build one of these real quick. Well, that sucked. I mean, it's fine. We didn't really need it. Okay, not enough money. What do I have to sell? Got a couple of glowing potions, got a bunch of other stuff. None of it looks particularly sellable. I don't know, let's see what I can make. Some more of those. I mean, I guess. Just max out on coal. I don't know how much my armor sells for. But at least we can make the boot. Okay. Boot plus frog leg. Oh no, flipper. Yeah. So I think we're gonna have to come back to this later. Okay, let's go back to the crate. Move these over. I guess I might as well take these out. There we go. A little bit in my way, but it's not that bad. I've actually seen a decent amount of this. Let's go check out the weird flesh horrors. I think they are growing. Alright, I'm gonna need iron to be able to do anything about that. Let's go looking for it. So, I mean, we're very quickly kind of approaching the point where I could probably end the video. Maybe. Okay. Okay, gain protection from the snow. We want to quickly run in here. Well, we could, well, you know, I could fight a boss, too. I got a lot of options. I probably shouldn't end this video immediately. The music is amusingly very Christmassy. Okay, we got some kind of ice ghost. That's not actually where the resources are. Grab these. So I'm going to put this here. There. That way I can get back whenever I need to. I have no idea if there's consequences for death in this. You're not what I was expecting in the slightest. Okay, eat bread. Unfortunately, I don't think the bread actually gives me extra healing. Ow. What? Sheesh. Stay away from the everything here. Shit hurts. I am dead. Damn. Well, I got the death speedrun achievement. Unfortunately, that also means my hot drink is gone. Which I kind of needed. Can I make more of them? I can make one more. Okay, let's see if I can make anything else. Wolf teeth. That. I can make enough for maybe a thing. Hate to do it. I think we start with a spear. Okay, nope, that's the bow. That's the spear. Let's see, we also have ice flowers, but that's not that helpful. I do have the health... Oh, no, that's an attack potion. You know what? Let's go... I've got some copper. I'm gonna make a pair of swords. They probably sell for 200 something. That frog leg dash is probably huge. 300, in fact. Okay, lucky frog leg. Oh yeah, that's gonna make a difference. Oh, shoes with chains. Because that means I don't have to worry about ice movement. Oh, that's very close. And then we can look into the weird flesh biome. Should probably also grab 4 fire flowers as I go by. Hopefully at some point I can do some gardening. Just a little bit of automatic resources for both, I was hoping being inside a house would solve that problem. It did not. Alright, there we go. But yeah, just a little bit of gardening would help just kind of offset certain material costs, because I don't want to have to keep looking for fire flowers. After a certain point that becomes annoying in and of itself. I don't know. I think Core Keeper does it really well, where you have these just giant resource nodes that you can... Let's see, these giant resource nodes... got stuck in the tree myself. Seems like the penguins, at least, might be not problems. Grab everything. What is the flag? Defense and melee crit chance by 10%. Yo. Also unbreakable. Oh, we should reforge some things, actually. Rude. It's really easy for me to get stuck on stuff, which is a problem. Okay, grab the chest. I would like to find some more ice. Luckily, the enemies are just as stymied by the environment as I am. Oh, it looks like you heal way faster out of combat. I was wondering how I got up to full health so quickly previously. I'm just going to stay away from it for a hot second. At melee, crit chances carrying. Ooh, we got another house. Like I said, the exploration actually feels really good here. And a recall scroll. Feels bad, man. I mean, still worth it, but probably should not buy a lot of things. There we go. Really hoping we can find one of those big iron nodes somewhere. Let's see. But if it exists, I do not know. Looks like we're kind of right on the edge of the environment. I might as well explore it a little bit. Just because it's easy enough. There's a couple. I don't know if I saw anything with these. Yeah, if you use that dodge well, you're in a reasonably safe position. How much iron am I sitting on? 60. That's what, 15 bars? Ugh. Surprisingly not enough for my needs. There's something about that snowman. I gotta make sure I don't hit the... No? Nothing. Okay. Nothing. And that's going to confuse me later, because I'm going to find that and be like, huh, I wonder what this pattern is, and I made it. I bamboozled myself. Whatever. Maybe the shovel isn't really used for puzzle solving. It's purely for retrieving blocks. Yeah, there's a reasonable possibility. Hello. Okay. Hopefully he won't hit me. Too low of tier. Uh-oh. Okay. Loot it, quickly. Got it. Wah, we're home. I don't actually know what happens when you die. I don't intend to find out. Okay. What is this? Iron sword. Okay. There's also grappling hook and a staff. I'm actually going to do the weird thing of make armor first. Reason being, I'm going to go fight the Slime King and then end this video. I could keep going, but not much reason for me to do so. I wonder if I can actually have multiple of these equipped. Other thing with the Tinker's Bench. So that's the spike boots. Oh, there's a second thing that requires the frog legs. Interesting. I don't know. I'd like to be able to combine more of these down together, but it looks like I can't do that, at least for now. Also have a lot of money. Damn. Let's swap these out. Ah, you can't. That makes sense. What does the guide have? Item guide. Eh. Blacksmith. Shop or reforge. Oh, I could have actually bought the iron tools. Damn. Because at least right now I've got a whole bunch of money and I don't know what to do with any of it. Teleport potion. Could buy hot drink. Is expensive. So what is my... If I check my map, discover the cave, find and save the captain. Need one more iron. That's just insulting. Critical potion. Like 2 of those. Glowing potion, don't need. Fire resistance, poison resistance. And then I have to go find coral for some other stuff. You feel something coming from afar. Oh. The Slime King has just arrived. That's, not great considering my HP is really bad. I'm just gonna hang out back here for a hot second. We'll eat the bread. At least Hamboy just seems to be pretty consistently far away. Okay, we're back up to full health, so I can use this. Well, I did say I wanted to fight the Slime King before we were done with this video. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. He went down like a chump. I think I'm overgeared. An old jelly knife. Ah. Well, all that iron gear worked. So no knockback. Old. Okay, so it's just bad. My hand is stuck in jelly. So seeing as I have a bunch of money, one of the other things I can do is actually come here to the blacksmith and reforge some things. Mystic. Damaged MP consumption. 50% crit chance. Yes. Cannot reforge armor. Ah. Can reforge accessories. Sure, I'll do that. That's unbreakable. +3 defense. I'll take it. I'll probably do better, but not much better. There we go. Now my defense is way higher, which should make it much harder to kill me. I think that's a good stopping point, at least for now. I like this. I mean, it very much is just, hey, but what if more... Wait. Oh, I'm a moron. I never did, I never did actually get the iron tools. I could have bought them instead of going for the reforges. I think it's fine, though. I also completely forgot to do a thing. Yeah, that was foolish of me. Well, on the plus side, I could get the iron boots. More. Can I make the hot drink? Oh, we can also make a scarf. There, feather coat. Oh, I need a bird feather. What? Did I just put that away? The heck did I find bird feather? I don't see it. We just fight the Slime King again. I don't know. I don't think it matters, at least not for now. I'm gonna leave it here. So, anyway, I might as well go out to save out to the main menu and leave it here. So, I guess I might as well mention once again that the Tinkerlands demo is available right now, so if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It's different from Core Keeper. It's definitely more about like exploration and combat. I think it does need that underground layer, and maybe once you find the cave, that is the underground layer once you get access to it, but I like the digging and mining and claustrophobia of Terraria and Core Keeper, purely from the perspective of it's kind of fun digging through and finding little caves. The world in Tinkerlands just feels maybe a little bit big for me, and, you know, there's just kind of a lot of not much in it. A lot of resource nodes, which are great, but so much of it is just empty space filled up with just resources, and that feels, I'm not going to say unsatisfying, but it just doesn't quite have the same vibes as Terraria and whatnot. It really is just like if Terraria was limited only to its overworld, and like maybe a couple of caves that you can't dig into. That said, they are filling the overworld with a lot of neat stuff, which I'm going to give huge props for. The little puzzle areas where you can find like extra max HP pickups and whatnot are really nice, and give the game more of a feeling of like, yeah, it's actually worth exploring this world. I think the big thing I would say is maybe some more impressive set pieces that actually take some time to explore that you might not be able to just dig through, like some overworld kind of dungeony things, or even instance areas. You know, if you come across a thing that looks like a big castle that you cannot destroy, and you can go in through a gate or a side door and it actually takes you in. You know, honestly, I'm even going to say like Elder Scrolls style. Like, weirdly enough, you could actually have a pseudo Elder Scrolls kind of mix where you have all these random dungeons dotting the ground, the environment, some of which are fully destructible, some of which are only fully destructible later on. I don't know about that one. But you could have, you know, just like, here's a bandit encampment or pirate encampment or something. You just go in, clear that out, leave. And introducing like a greater sense of a dungeon crawling elements could actually work really well. I'd also say I'd love to see a little bit more character build specs. Obviously, the accessories were kind of pushing it that direction, but legitimately, I would enjoy playing this from a multiplayer perspective if like one of the players could run around as the healer. You know, give me a healing staff. That'd be fun, right? Have somebody like have tanking and aggro, like a little bit of that MMO combat effects. I think could actually be kind of cool, where you have one person who's very clearly drawing aggro. I guess I think they mostly just aim at whoever's closest, so maybe that's fine. But I'd love to see some like codified mechanics that kind of push in that direction as well. Just because the combat system feels fairly refined, and I like the left click, right click system. I know other games like this have. Actually, no, because Core Keeper, you just do left click, and sometimes right click gives you a special attack or something. This one you can kind of dual wield, so you could have like damaging staff, healing staff, or healing staff, support staff, or something like that. I don't know. I think a wider variety of weapons would also maybe be kind of nice. Axes, hammers, spears, of a couple of different varieties. You know, ones that swing laterally, ones that do like a stab, one that do a much longer stab, maybe some that have a charge. I don't know. I think there's a lot of room for improvement. I think the big thing is it needs a little bit more special spice that makes it not just Terraria, but top-down, because that space is already slightly being filled, and I think it does it competently, but it's still going to be in the shadow of Terraria and those other games, as long as it remains exactly in this manner. But on the flip side, it is fun, so maybe that's fine enough. With all of that said, though, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. Well, for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.